Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as is received by our esteemed hosts. Ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going, keep the applause going. As the highest gentleman of the land draws to the dais. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we will start it off with the national anthem. If you're not added to the list, please stay where you're seated. The President will be going into the facilities, the sites. We'll be seeing the technology, Economic empowerment is something that are the tenets of the administration, and he continues to create value in every sector as he goes. A huge thank you.
The
president will now be making his way out of the premises, and on behalf of the National Service Authority, we convey our thanks to His Excellency for making time to be here, for going on a very exciting tour of the facilities, and most importantly, for his commitment to doing more great things as we know it. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for making time to be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the President as he departs from us, and we will get into a patriotic way to send him off with Arise Ghana Youth. It gives me great pleasure to welcome and a round of applause for His Excellency, the President of the Republic, President John Dramani Mahama. Please be upstanding as he gets to the podium.
Thank you. Please be seated. First, let me acknowledge our traditional rulers who have joined us. I should have come over to greet you when we arrived, but because of the weather, and so please accept my respects. Today, I decided to devote my afternoon to come and see the impressive work that the National Service Authority and the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment are doing in this Papao enclave. Even though we've not gone on the inspection tour yet, the little briefing I have shows that what is happening here is very impressive. And so I want to take the opportunity to congratulate the Minister and the staff of National Service for the very good work you've done. This project is set to have 100,000 bed capacity. And so far, the center has up to 70,000 beds. That is a very impressive number. And I'm certain that soon they will work out to full capacity to be able to produce 100,000 beds to feed into the Ghanaian market. I promise to help you to develop this poultry farm into a center of excellence. It will be both a producing farm, it will also be a training farm, and it will be a research farm. I told the Minister of Finance that I was coming on an inspection tour of this farm, and I shared with him the little that I heard about the farm. He's out of the country at the moment, but as soon as he lands at the airport, I'm going to march him to this farm to come and see the good work you're doing here, so that when we send our request to him for the processing plants, the hostel, the vehicles, the solar power plants to boost electric supply, he won't hesitate in releasing the funds. So, my brothers and sisters, you can be sure we will support you all the way. We will make this a model farm so that people will come from other West African countries to come and study what national service personnel of Ghana and volunteers have done here in Papao. Next month, we are going to launch the nketenkete project. It is going to have 3 layers. The first will be the large-scale producers. They are going to get about 4 million day-old chicks. The second will be the medium-scale producers. They will get about 3 million day-old chicks. And the third will be the household producers. Every household, every young entrepreneur who signs up, you identify your site, your chicken house, and then we'll give you the day-old chicks, and we'll also supply you with the feed. We'll also vaccinate the day-old chicks for you. So yours is just to feed them and let them grow. And after the chickens are grown, we will come to your farm and buy all the chickens from you and give you your next set of day-old chicks. We are now per day. And so, we're going to build processing plants in different parts of the country. And the first processing plant is going through procurement. And once the procurement authority approves it, we will start to construct it. Other parts of the country would also have processing plants. So when we buy the chicks off you, we'll take them to the processing plants. We'll process the chickens and package them nicely with nketenkete brand on them, and then we'll supply them directly to the supermarkets and to the cold store owners who sell chicken. This will help us to cut our huge poultry import bill. We should be able to produce enough poultry to feed the whole of Ghana. The nketenkete project takes off. We believe that in 3 years, we'll be producing almost 100% of the chicken that we eat in Ghana ourselves. So that we can stop bringing Akoko from outside. We don't know how those chickens were raised. In many of the countries, they use genetically modified chickens. In many of the countries, they inject the chickens with hormones. We want fresh, Ghanaian grown chicken so that our people can live a healthy life. And so I want to congratulate the National Service Authority. I want to congratulate all you young National Service people and volunteers. You've really done a good job. I'm very impressed. And they said, you are climbing a good tree. So I'm going to push you with all my strength. And so Ruth, you and your team, I want to congratulate you. In October, I'm going to visit your maize farms. I know National Service has also planted a lot of maize in different parts of the country. In October, I'm coming to visit your maize farm. And it complements this farm because the maize can be processed into feed. We will help National Service to also set up a feed mill so that you produce your own feed to feed your chickens. You also have a vegetable farm producing tomatoes and others. I'll take my time and visit all your projects so that government will know the kind of support we can give you. And so let me thank you all very much, and God richly bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sale, today. Thank you. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely splendid. 2,000 birds in a single sale and 7,000 birds in total. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is here, and this is the way to go. Not only feeding the nation, but also creating employment for many, many youth to come. And Mr. President, grabbing one of the birds and handing over to Agro Innova, a leader who doesn't just speak change, he performs it in every aspect. He ignites it and he rolls up his sleeves to build it alongside. So ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to move to our inspection of the Papao farms with the President. And to ensure biosafety, we shall have the Ministers of State of
current challenges such as high cost of inputs, poor genetics, a deficit of modern technology, and a crippling supply chain inefficiencies. It is precisely these challenges that your Feed Ghana project is designed to solve. And so, Mr. President, on behalf of the National Service Authority, it is my honor to share with you a proposed solution to this problem. We have designed a comprehensive integrated model that demonstrates a new pathway for poultry production, one of an enhanced sustainability, drastically reduced financial risk, and guaranteed multiple income streams for both producers and consumers. This will not merely be a farm. It is a fully vertically integrated system that masters the entire value chain, from cultivating our own maize and soy feed to producing and hatching fertilized eggs in-house to raising and packaging premium broiler products, all under one roof and all at a cost that is fiercely competitive. This model de-risks large-scale operation in unprecedented ways. It slashes feed cost by 70%, reduces their poultry cost by 95%, cuts energy expenses by 80%, and through state-of-the-art automated climate control, rigorous biosecurity protocols, it pushes mortality rates down to an astonishing 2%. This is what we call precision agriculture at its finest. Far beyond the balance sheet, this facility, when done, will serve as a national center for practical and vocational training, for technology transfer, and for groundbreaking research. And most importantly, it will create not just tens of thousands of jobs, but an entirely new career pathway for our technical professionals, ushering our workforce into cutting edge of agri-tech. This is our vision. As much as we invite investors from all over the world to invest in this exciting future, we are equally optimistic that you will support us to achieve it, as this will stand as a symbol of the reset agenda in the poultry industry. Mr. President, let me at this point acknowledge your immense support of providing us with so much feed to aid in the net production of our birds through the Ministry of Agriculture. And let me say that Honorable Akoko has been very, very instrumental in this support. I cannot end my speech without mentioning our distinguished partners, whose contributions have also form a significant component in all that we have chalked as an authority. And on this note, I would want to single out MasterCard Foundation and Agri Impact for the phenomenal support that they have given national service. I also acknowledge Rich Soil and Avita Group Limited. In addition to these partners, the authority has engaged the services of Multicom IOM to provide high-level AI and IT solutions to the farm, a fully AI monitoring system that checks and regulates the temperature of birds. Mr. President, regardless of these remarkable achievements, this journey has not been without challenges. Your Excellency, in the interim, we need your support to build our own state-of-the-art 3-in-1 processing facility, which includes a cold room, a processing house, and a storeroom. We also need renovation and extension of our piggery, renovation and extension of the fish ponds. Now it can accommodate about 200,000 fishes, but we are expecting and hoping that we can triple that in a few months to come. Additional hostel facilities for our personnel. Your Excellency, we have so many young people who are interested in coming to Papao to come and learn firsthand how to go into poultry and manage it. However, the challenge has been the hostel facility. Even though we have some, it is not enough, and we crave your indulgence and support to expand so that more people can be enticed into the poultry. We would also need some pickup trucks and tricycles to aid transport and sales of our products. With your continued support, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, and through collaboration with all key stakeholder partners, achieving your aim to revolutionize this industry and create tens of thousands of direct and indirect jobs along the value chain is not just possible, it is non-negotiable. Yes, the reset agenda is on. We are ready to feed Ghana. Thank you, and may God continue to bless our homeland and make it great and strong. Happy, we are feeding Ghana. Thank you very much.
And truly we are feeding Ghana. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will get straight into introducing a leader that definitely doesn't need one, but it gives me great pleasure to do so. He doesn't just speak the change, he lives the change. Clearly, he's a man on a mission and